Welcome to On the Set. Only a small percentage of you guys are subscribed. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, and once we reach that, we're going to give a subscriber a $100 giveaway. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with your friends.
Call 911.
None of this is
I call 911.
Wait, you call 911?
I call 911. The ambulance pick me up, and then I leave, and they're like, "Bro, where you at?"
all this happening. We don't know what's happening.
I'm at the ambulance, and I'm like, "Yo, bro, I'm about to be real with you."
Welcome back to On The Set, guys. Thank you for listening, watching, viewing, and subscribing. We are actually live here today from our movie theater. This is our movie theater. We all share it. So, this is actually, what are we in today? What day is it? This is the second. Today's second. So this is going to be posted
2022.
the 5th, I think.
5th or the following week.
No, when's Wednesday? What's Wednesday? 4th?
I failed calculus to be
All right.
honest.
I think Wednesday is the 4th, so this will be uploaded on the 4th. So you are approximately 4 days in the new year, January 4th. So yeah, let's clap it up for the new year. 2022.
We got new special. Actually, wait. We got reoccurring special guests.
Yes, we said we would run this back. The video actually did pretty well, so I figured we'd run it back.
Yes, sir.
So today we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about a lot of interesting stuff. We're gonna talk about what happened last year and what we plan to do this year, and we're gonna talk about a lot of interesting stuff. So let's start with something like that's related to the new year. So what's your resolution, Mark?
Oh, me first. Okay. I want to land another huge movie role. And thank you, Dylan. I also want to fix my resume, make a demo reel, and catch a sailfish. Let's clap it up for Mark.
I like it.
Ash Cash, go ahead.
So my New Year's resolution is just keep grinding, keep pursuing the mindset I'm going through. So like I'm gonna start my nursing degree this semester coming up. So just stay focused. Hit the gym, stay in the gym, grind it out. Just the same stuff that I've been focusing on this year to next year. Like I don't think the new year just automatically say, okay, I gotta switch it up. It's like you have to stay focused.
No, I got
system.
at all times.
Nick, what about you?
You turn that real quick.
Yeah, you guys can hold the mics when you're talking, just so you know. It doesn't matter.
I don't really have anything specific to say, about my New Year's resolution. Really, I just want to keep getting better in all aspects of life.
That is good. I want to keep
You guys do it. But, back to what I was saying, like in football, school,
Just wanna perfect
family.
your
Yeah,
craft.
exactly. That's
Right.
really it.
Yeah, for me specifically, I just feel like, kind of how everybody else's goal is, I feel like self-improvement is really what I'm trying to focus on. Focus on myself, building, my wealth, my mind, my body, all that stuff, just improving in all those areas really, and just, try to better myself and the people around me.
Building your mind, that was a good one. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Ramsey?
Get money.
No, that's good. That's good.
Get money, you know what it is. Just
Run it
get
up.
closer with my family. Yeah. That's about it.
So
Really.
it looks like at least everyone has some aspirations, and you guys are all focused this year. At least no one's gonna sit around.
I
Nah.
have a comment.
No.
Okay, I was talking to Gibby yesterday. You know Gibby, if you guys know Gibby.
Yes.
And Gibby was like, I just want to be happy. I'm like, well, first of all, you're depressed. But like, second of all, that's a good one. But I didn't realize 2021 really sucked for so many people, so many deaths because of COVID and everything. And I was like, usually that's a generic answer. I just want to be happy. But now the fact that we actually have to say that and mean it, because we have to build up from 2021. But I truly feel like 2022 is going to be all of our years. But my question is,
The upbringing.
what are you going to stop doing in 2022? Sheesh. We have to pick something.
Let me start.
Alright.
So, my resolution, so I try and set some pretty realistic goals for myself. Like last year, I wanted to do a lot. I wanted to do a little thing, a couple little things, and then I ended up starting a lot of things. So I started flash hoops, started On The Set. Obviously, this podcast, this was done last year. And then, I started playing college basketball again. So it all started off of one thing, and it turned into a bunch. Basically, long story short, like you said, you want to make money. I kind of focused on more of I want to make a legacy for myself, and I want to start developing my character, like my just like my person as I am. Once you start as a kid, and you start doing things like, you know, like I said, playing basketball, building the brand, starting the podcast, it develops into something that could be greater when you're older. So this could turn into a radio show, or me playing college basketball can turn into me playing pro or coaching, or the brand Flash Hoops can turn into me making a shit ton of money. Who knows? So like I said, for example, like when you're starting things as a kid, like you're starting your nursing degree, that is so you can become a nurse or a doctor or whatever it is in the medical field. So for like that, like what I'm trying to say is I'm starting all these things so I can better myself in my future. So as a kid, you know, I'm preparing myself so when I'm 25, I'm ready to go down the road. So that's kind of like, it's going to be the same thing for this year, but like you said, perfect your craft, more like get better at what you're already doing. So
do you have to stop something in your life to perfect your craft?
Well, going back to your comment, so I'm gonna stop a lot of things. For me, I have problems. I have issues.
We all do, man. We all do.
We
all got problems, man.
I have problems. So for me, my 3 things this year that I'm stopping, like I wouldn't say for the whole year. I'm gonna be more realistic. I'm gonna stop till spring. So like late spring. So what'll be in January, February, March. I'll stay till April. So like until basketball is completely done for the next 3 months, I'm not gonna drink 1 drop of alcohol.
Huh?
I'm not going to.
For real?
Yeah, I'm gonna be completely sober. So on top of being sober, I'm gonna be completely partyless. No parties, no nothing, none of that shit. And then the last one, the third one, abstinence or celibacy, whatever you want to say. No sex, no kissing, none of that shit. I'm not touching nobody. There's a chastity belt over my penis, over my mouth, and everything. Nobody is touching me, bro. Hey, but once spring starts, I'm gonna let that speak for itself. I'm gonna have a good time in spring. I'm gonna enjoy it. Listen, this is the best. My coach actually said this, and that stuck with me. Why are you celebrating when there's no reason to celebrate?
Yeah.
Celebrate when there's a reason to celebrate. So for the next 3 months, I'm gonna go to work, and when I feel a need to celebrate, that's when I'll celebrate. And I feel like by spring, the next 3 months, I feel like a lot of things will change.
I just know that's like such a big deal for you. Like not the last part, but like I'm saying, you love to party. Like that's the thing you love to do.
Yeah, I did that a lot as a kid, and I stopped for actually a year and a half when I had a girlfriend, and then I got back to it after 6 months after we broke up. So I still didn't after we broke up. I did all this. I set up everything my whole life. And then I felt like it was time to celebrate because I did a lot for myself and got a little off track, but we're back.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge for the females
too. I just did this today. My barber was like, I'm not doing it. I'm like, bro, you're fucking doing it. I showed him a picture of Tyler Hero. I'm like, let's just try this. And basically, he just did a tapper fade, I think that's what it's called. So now next time I go in, this will have grown into here. So it'll just like, it'll just look like great. Right, this is like the first part. It'll look a lot better the second time.
Yeah, I'm like on the same sentiment. Like I feel like there's always a time and period of a person's life you said like, you gotta just get out the way. You feel me? Like just put your head down, do what you gotta do, and then like when you put your head up, damn, snap it, going crazy.
Facts. I feel like this podcast should be our way of releasing, letting go, and then moving on to the new year. Like me and Ash, we had a. So the boat party that you decided not to go to.
I had different. Yeah.
So we threw a little boat party. I figured, I'm going away again to Miami to get ready to play basketball again and go focus on, my craft and my work.
I'm leaving to go back to Ohio.
So that was my way of saying goodbye to 2021 and my partying and all that crap. So, me and Ash had a good time.
To the spring.
I bet you did, Ash.
Do you want to get in depth with it, or
I have no problem. I got another high. Like,
what'd you do? I was
vibing.
You was vibing.
What was the ratio looking like? How was the ratio?
It was like me. I'm the one other person. I'm gonna put the person name out. And
you
then,
don't want to. Let's start saying it. I don't care. It was me, Ash, and Wesley, and I think it was like 11, 12 females. I think
it was 12 of us, and then it was like
it was 12 females and 3 of us. So we had 15 people on the boat, and I figured, let's have a good day. Let's enjoy it. I'm gonna, send my boys a good going away present.
Yeah, for sure.
We had a good time. Had a little too much to drink,
Yeah.
and we don't condone underage drinking on this podcast
No, we don't.
for any young children.
We're all 21.
Yes, we're good.
Just up there.
We're good.
But
Indeed.
they
Were you the captain? Were you driving?
We don't
Yeah,
do
it
none of
was.
that.
Sheesh.
But it's okay. I was sober.
he was
Well,
Still
by the time we drove back.
drove
I was-
back, yeah.
we were good.
Yeah.
We were good.
for sure.
No drinking and driving, guys. Even on a
No.
boat. Nothing.
Not me though.
I saw a quote that said 2022 work, grind in silence, and kill at the end. Like, be hidden in the dark and shine by yourself and don't tell anybody your successes. And then when 2023 turns around the corner, show the world all you did in 2022.
Well,
And
that's what's up.
I like that because I was like, I'm a big person for just being in the dark and grinding and not a lot of people knowing. Because at the end of the day, it's like all of a sudden you see me posting like, oh, I'm on Black Adam, or oh, I did this, or oh, I did that. So I think like that's such a cool thing. Like, are you guys like that, or do you guys like documenting and like sharing every single step of your process?
It
I like-
Yeah, you go ahead.
I like keeping it to myself, you know.
Like,
Yeah.
I like keeping it to myself. You feel me? Because I think nowadays, in the new age, everybody wants to document their accomplishments and all the things that they're doing,
Yeah.
trying to show people that they're actually doing something.
Right.
But in reality, they're not really
not
working.
doing shit.
They're not working. They just take
If
it.
you're on your phone a lot, you're normally not doing something.
You know what's the hardest flex? When you document in secret, all for yourself.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Mhm.
I
That comes
agree.
out.
And then it comes out. Yeah.
Bro, another thing.
Oh, sorry.
Did you guys ever seen True Story on Netflix with Kevin Hart?
Nah.
So I just watched it. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone. It's incredible. I watched it all in one night. Like I stayed up till 5 a.m. last night watching it. It was that good.
Is it a movie or is it like a
His
show?
story, right?
Just watch it. It's really good. But long story short, it kind of like freaked me out a little bit because I'm someone who does not want to be famous. Like that doesn't make any sense. We have this here, but I do not want to be famous because I watch all these things. I see people who have stalkers and like fans and just crazy people out there. And in the show, his fans were just, there was some guys that were just like weird. Like there are people that are addicted to you. And I actually, when I used to do like, you know, those Snapchat party promotions and stuff, and I used to get like 10,000 views on Snapchat, I would get people like that, like hitting me up on my story, like just weird people, like making fake accounts of me, stalkers. Like I've had people come to my house before. That's why our security system is so advanced. Like, bro, like there's actually weird people out there. And I have a lot of friends who have like 20, 40K, 50K on Instagram, and like they have people like that. So just imagine the celebrities, bro. So like that's why I think like even though I have this stuff, I kind of like to be in secret because I just don't want people to get too comfortable like thinking that it's okay to do certain things. Like the Nelk boys, they've had fans jump the fence and go into their house.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
And they're like talking on their show, like trying to explain to people that it's not okay. Like it does seem like it's okay for us to go hang around our fans, but we don't want people coming to our house. Like there's a time and a place. And for me, it's crazy that people don't know that. Like I was at the gym the other day.
Oh yeah, talk about that.
6ix9ine was there, and I walked past him and I saw him and I was like, okay, I thought nothing of it. He lives pretty close to me. And I just thought, like, okay, maybe he's there to work out. He's alone. He wasn't with his bodyguards, wasn't with any friends. So I'm like, okay, he's just going to go do his thing. Walked past, didn't ask him for a picture as much as I would have wanted to because I just wanted to leave the man alone. Walks in the gym to play basketball, and I was going to play basketball with him. And all these people walk around, bro, and start surrounding this man, like asking for pictures, like talking him, bombarding him. I'm just like, bro, like this is the reason why he doesn't go places alone or why celebrities don't.
Yeah.
Because people just have no self-control. And then man ended up leaving and not coming back. So we didn't even get to play with him. And that made me so mad because you lose opportunities to be around someone and like have a good time that you don't like would never get to have. Like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, and that was all just because of the fact that like people just don't know how to act as fans sometimes.
I feel like that just comes with the life of fame.
Yeah. It
does.
It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
So because like you have a platform, you feel me? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to get put onto that platform.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean. Go both ways. Comes with life of fame.
Well,
There's a time and a place, I think.
for sure.
There's definitely a time.
For sure.
You can't have people coming to your house late at night when you're
Uh-huh.
trying to sleep with your
That's
kids.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's,
sure.
That's just,
And on top of that, you don't know their intentions.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
So they have to protect themselves.
I know it sounds funny, but Justin Bieber was saying in his song "Lonely," he was saying that my house is made out of glass. And I was like,
Another song.
yeah. I was like, think about that house made of glass.
for
If you're famous, nothing you do,
Sound
even if
hard.
you try to do the most secretive thing ever, bro, nothing's private.
yeah,
Everything
really,
will be
like on Instagram today, I seen like people, cause this always one time where you see like Kanye, you see something about Kanye on Instagram, somebody following Kanye, taking pictures of him, stuff like that, and I'm like, damn, like leave this guy alone. Sometimes like there's like a place for that. Like I seen this post that said Kanye was outside his hotel with two girls. Two
Yeah,
girls
I'm
outside his
like,
hotel. So I was like, okay, like, what does that have to do with you or who cares?
They don't got
about
nothing to do.
It
They're
doesn't
trying to make
matter.
money, bro.
This is serious.
I want to go
So
back to
it's
your
like-
comment though, Mark, about like things that you want to leave behind. Things that you want to leave behind in the next year. I feel like because we all four of us went to Ohio, Mount Union. We seen a lot of crazy things and.
Yeah, tell us about some of those stories. Come on, you guys haven't said any of this stuff. Give me your craziest party story. Like we're leaving
Craziest
we're
party
leaving-
story?
We're leaving stuff back in 2020, 2021, and we're going into a new year. So let's leave some stuff out there. Come on, go for it. I need to ask you some of our stuff.
Damn.
You gotta tell the story.
I think
Who can tell the story?
I'm gonna start it off. Ash gonna finish it. First week out there. First week out there. First week out there, we get told about this party. It's called the Zoo. Some dudes on the football team, they own the house. We pull up. I think about 5 minutes in, we see red and blue lights. Man, we start running. we start running. We find that we were with some guy named Zay. We running. I don't know. I lose these guys. I don't know where they at. We running down some hill. I watch Zay fall. I don't know. I'm like, bro, come on, let's go. After that, it was just I found them, but we don't find him.
No, like so like what happened like so like cause I was with Zay, so I seen Zay like we were running like, so when we were leaving the zoo, so the zoo's like
So long story short, you pulled up to a party that was concert and you were running.
listen, so the zoo's right there. So and then in the back of it is like a little forest area. The forest area.
Yeah.
So then it's like I was talking to this girl and then I said she's like, is there blue lights? And then and it's like that's the cops. And then I was like, oh shit. So I'm running and then Zay right there. So two white girls were right in front of him. Pushed him out the way. They throwing it.
One hit a branch. I don't know where she at now.
And I'm looking back and I see
Copper.
No, girl.
two girls on the floor. And then I see the shout out Dimitri.
Linebacker in your football team?
No,
He played basketball.
He's a basketball player. So shout out Dimitri. I seen him. That was the first time I met him too. I seen him running. He go down a little ditch.
Yeah.
He falls.
Yeah.
And he gets out. So we all meet up outside.
Horses messed up.
And before that, like before I went to the party, I didn't get any drinks in me, but I had 3 Jello shots full of like tree, like edibles, like the Jello edibles.
Yeah.
I had 3 of them. They've been sitting there, so it's like
Yeah, jello shot full of edible. Wait, what's that?
gummies, same shit.
Some gummies.
Oh.
gummies.
Edible gummies.
The jello
I'm
shots.
so confused. I'm like,
I mean, that's how I was eating them though.
He thought they were wheat. That's what it was.
Yeah, I thought it was wheat, so I ate 3 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, right back to back to back.
You were messed up then.
Boy.
You must have been chilling with Bruno Mars.
So like we leaving, we out in a little like part before we go to B-Dubs.
Yeah.
We're about to go to B-Dubs. I feel it.
So good.
It was so good.
Hits.
That's literally one of my favorite restaurants.
That saved my Alliance experience. Buffalo Wings.
That was my New Year's. My New Year's is Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo Wild.
Buffalo Wings.
I think we saved this for real.
Yeah, it really did.
Continue.
But so that's what that shit hit. I fell in love.
Little kick, little punch.
I'm feeling too hot. So I get up, I leave, I go outside for a little bit.
Mind you, we're all at the table.
Yeah,
we're all at the
ordering.
table. We don't all like the food's not there yet.
Table.
Yeah, food's not
And
there.
he just gets up and leaves. We're like, all right, he's probably on the phone or
And
something.
then I come back, I leave the second time. I'm like,
We're like, what's wrong with this guy?
Where do you leave to though?
Just
when
went
I
outside.
saw this air. I leave and then I walk to the gas station across. There's like the sheets, and I'm like, you know what? It's not it. I called the ambulance. I'm like, should I do this? But you know what? I'm gonna do it. Call 911.
None of this is
I call 911.
Wait, you called 911?
I call 911. The ambulance picked me up, and then I leave, and they're like, bro, where you at?
all this happened. We don't know what's happening.
I'm at the ambulance.
And I'm like, yo, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm in the hospital, and they're
Really?
like,
He told Carly first.
Yeah. Carly had Carla. I'm calling both of them.
Yeah.
They're not picking up.
They're not picking up.
Right?
Nor
Full done came and everything.
Wait, so where was he?
So this what happened. This what happened. He went out.
He went out.
He went out.
Yeah, he
So
went in the
I'm-
ambulance.
I'm
You three
just-
were together.
I'm
Yeah.
just chilling I'm just chilling at the table waiting for my food, sipping on my little sweet tea.
Yeah.
And I get a phone call with my brother. He was like, bro, I don't know what happened, bro. I'm not feeling good. Like I don't know, bro. I'm like, okay, what you mean? Where you at? I'm like, I'm at the sheets right there. I'm like, all right, I'm coming. So I go over there. I'm coming. I walk over there.
Oh, he ain't there.
Yeah, no, it was before he went in the ambulance. I see him outside, just walking back and forth,
He was tweaking. He was tweaking. He was like,
oh, tweaking, bro.
Gone.
So I was talking to him like, yeah, what happened? And he was like, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I don't feel good, bro. I don't feel good.
Talking about his
And
chest.
I'm like, bro, just come back inside, sip some water. You'll be good.
The water tastes like ass, bro. That's why I ain't go back in there, bro.
So then he called me, and then he was like, bro, let's go. And he was like, I can't. I'm like, bro, what you mean I can't? I was like, bro, just go. He's like, I called the ambulance. I'm like, bro, I was looking at him, bro, because I was bugged too. Like, we had like burned a little bit before. So I'm just looking at him. I'm like, bro, stop playing, bro. You called the ambulance for real? And he was like, yes, bro, I called the ambulance. I'm like, bro, stop playing. Let's just go, bro. So I'm dragging him. Drag him to the store. He's trying to fight me. So then I see an ambulance come by.
Did he went in the ambulance?
Right? Oh, hell yeah.
Did you go with him?
Nah.
Did you stay behind?
Nah, yeah.
Bro, you gotta eat food, bro.
So
No,
They didn't let me.
we're busting down. This whole
Paranoid
thing's
or-
happening. We're
Wait,
busting down on
Was
wings
he
right
being
now.
paranoid or did something actually happen?
I was being paranoid.
So what happened when you got in the ambulance?
Paranoid.
Yeah, what happened when you got in the ambulance?
So I get in the ambulance and I'm trying to sit down, my heart beating, and I'm just
Well, you were having a panic
I
attack.
was like, oh, shit. I'm moving around. And he's like, can you calm down? He's like, and then he's like, officer, little side talk. He's like,
You sure you didn't have like crack or something in there? Like you didn't get laced?
No.
You're tweaking.
No, cause I was tweaking. I was like, oh my god, it's like, what's going on? And then it doesn't help. What doesn't help is the fact that he's talking to another paramedic. He's like, yeah, he's having a bit of paranoia. I'm like, like what you mean, bro? So then I'm just like, okay. I'm trying to calm down. And they're like, you know what? He's moving a little bit too much. We're gonna have to strap him in. so they strap me in. I'm like this, and I'm still tweaking. And they drive me to the I'm coming to the hospital like I'm doing some surgery. Like they didn't push me into the little area.
The gurney,
with the gurney. And what's it called? After that, the nurse came in. And she was trying to help me out. She's like, you need to calm down. Like, you need to just stop. And then she hold my hand. And then I'm like, I'm not stupid. I know what you're trying to do. I can relate. She holding my hand like I'm like these. So then that's when
This is all the same night that the cops.
This is the same night. This is our
the
first weekend out.
This is the first day I ever stepped foot on campus.
So after this,
my
first day.
No. This was camp. We just got done with camp.
Camp.
So you weren't even on the school yet.
we were on school. We were at school.
First day, this is like first day. Everybody's like
At camp,
Yeah.
on campus.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine, bro, you go to a party, the cops came, you got kicked out, you start running, you go eat Buffalo Wild Wings, your boy gets up, he's in the ambulance. Hey, bro, this is the craziest few hours.
You know
Bro,
what's crazy?
all happened in a few
When we
hours.
pulled up,
Emotional roller
it was
coaster.
deep. So it's like, okay, it's jumping. We about to move around. So everybody, we all around. We all moving around. You feel me? Like it was me and Carla. We was trying to go inside. She was going on inside, right? And I turn my head. I see flashlights.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Uh-oh.
I'm like, hold on. Before we go inside, I'm peeping the flashlights. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And I hear screaming. Then I hear the cops. But then I was like, if it was really pressure, like I left. I'm not gonna stay there. I'm like, if it was really pressure, they would have been back here by now. But I'm jogging a little bit. I hit a little jog, and I'm seeing people falling. I'm seeing people pushing people out the way. I see my dog Dimitri fall. I was like, no. Shout out to my dog though. I see him fall. I'm like, damn. And I'm looking for Ramsey, and I'm like, where they at? Where they at?
I'm gone.
I'm like, you know what?
I'm
They
gone.
gone. So me and Carly, we cleared it. So we all get down to the hill. We all regroup, right?
Yeah, you feel it.
And that's when we go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We all go to Buffalo Wild Wings. We all sit down. It's us. Yeah. And then
So long story short, you went in the ambulance. What happened after that? Did you survive?
so
Yeah,
he went there.
So I died actually. I died. I'm fucking joking. After that,
We got like 1 minute.
Just wrap it up.
after that, the nurse came. They came. The boys came in. They're like, "Yo, bro, you need."
We walked.
We
Yeah,
walked.
they
We walked.
Oh,
Nah, my But dog,
Oh,
but dog,
Just walked
Hafiz.
out.
we walked a little bit.
And
We're
then,
like,
but they're
shout
like,
out to
bro,
my dog,
they're like,
Hafiz.
bro, just go, bro. I'm comfortable. I'm in my blanket, bro.
This dude-
I'm like, yo, I'm not leaving, bro. I'm not leaving.
And he was happy
I'm
too.
not leaving. I'm not leaving. And then like, I was like, after that, they finally convinced me to leave. I'm like, all right, like, give me a second. Let me watch.
after like an hour of
I
talking,
was like,
bro, you're good.
let me watch some Yu-Gi-Oh real quick. You feel me? And then let me
Man,
fuck outta here.
sipping on
And
his
then-
little juice.
His apple juice is sipping on it.
So long story short,
No.
Ash is saying what he needs to leave behind is weed. No more smoking weed for Ash,
I mean, I haven't been smoking for a little while.
or eating weed either.
Anything.
No,
Either.
nothing.
But
No
at the
more.
end of the whole thing, I was like, yo, bro, can you get a picture of me real quick?
Yeah.
Yo, we got a picture, dude.
Ah.
Oh, snap.
You have the picture?
I have the picture.
All right, Jeremy, put the picture up there.
Yeah.
Yo,
Well, I'll have you send it to me later.
he said he wanted to be like KD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look just like him too.
He did.
He did.
All up in that bed.
All right, so that was fantastic.
That was fantastic.
We got to wrap up the podcast just because we have another guest coming in. So it was a pleasure as always having you guys
It was a
on.
pleasure.
We're definitely going to do this
being
again. We have to do this again. But I'm glad this time we got a story. We get to share some New Year's resolutions and
Glad you're alive, my guy.
some stuff. So before I
Almost didn't
end,
make it.
I already said what I'm going to leave behind. What are you going to leave behind? Just give me one word.
I'm gonna be more optimistic because I've been so pessimistic. I'll leave that behind.
Okay, Ash, what are you leaving
So
behind?
tree.
No more tree?
No more tree.
Nick,
Procrastination.
procrastination. That's a good one. Carly,
That's a good one. I was also gonna say the same thing. Procrastination.
That's a good one.
Laziness.
laziness. Okay, good. All the same stuff.
Procrastination.
Yeah.
So pretty much,
Shut your lame
we're
mouth
gonna
up.
grind for
Ash.
year 2022. I'm very excited.
Legit thought he was on.
So I guess since you don't know what synonyms are,
I'm very excited to see what you guys are gonna do. Also, what we're gonna do with our brand on the set here, with flash hoops. You know, with my college stuff, with your nursing stuff, with your film stuff, with all your football stuff, your school stuff, whatever. I'm really hoping this year is a prosperous year for all of us.
Yeah.
Y'all
Y'all
tune
tune
in.
in.
up, my boy?
Y'all tune in.
You guys let us know in the comments down below what you guys are doing for the new year, like resolutions, what you're leaving behind.
Yeah.
Put it all down in the comments. Also,
Go
give a thumbs
Durs.
up if you want to see this video again. If you want to have them on again. And, yeah. If you guys like our content, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And as always,
Hey, y'all get at it. You feel me?
Peace.